Alright, what is up everybody? In this video we're checking out every new buffed, nerfed, and reworked unit with the summer prep update in Anime Last Stand. Thank you to Doggo and BALLIN for letting me showcase some units here. So starting off with Yuta, and also Rika. Pretty much just some changes to abilities now, so we already maxed them out. Heavenly Ladder is now doing 15 times its damage with a 250-second global cooldown. I'm not really sure what it was before. And then the maximum version is now doing 50 times its damage with a 750-second global cooldown as well. Again, not sure what it was before, but I'm sure you can compare it to my first showcase of him. Now, Pure Love didn't change, to my knowledge. Rika did though, the Beam of Love. If you didn't try out the tournament last time, this was a very broken ability, 150-second global cooldown only before. Now it pretty much got doubled to be a 300-second cooldown, which is pretty brutal. Other than that, that is kind of all we have. Same damage, same everything. There's going to be a Glitch Mystical Yuta showcase because we do have Yujo changes that we'll check out in a second. So all triple S, level 85, Brute Force, no Godly Lead, Glitch Mystical, Crit Range Kill Tree. Now we're going to check out the balance changes with Yujo. Currently kind of like duo fusing our Yujo together because I have Geto and Doggo does not. He has a better Yuta. So pop domain, pop purple, why not? Then Evil Shrine. And here we go. Okay, Yujo is down. So Yujo, Glitch Mystical, triple S everything, level 85, Brute Force Soul, no Godly Lead, and Crit Range Kill Tree doing 6.23 billion damage every 6.45 seconds. That's pretty crazy actually. If we look at the dev post for what exactly they changed, they increased his damage and his range, so he's got 165 full AoE. They did also change the red and blue passive damage multiplier. Increased to 10 times. Let me actually check that out. So Unmastered Blue, every 2 attacks deal 5 times damage to enemies in range to slow them down by 50% their current speed for 10 seconds, 30-second cooldown per enemy. Not sure what that was before. And then the Unmastered Red, where's that at? Unmastered Red, every 3 attacks deal 3 times damage to enemies in range and cause them to walk backwards for 5 seconds, 25-second cooldown per enemy. That also got changed. Then Unmastered Purple now has a 10% chance to miss instead of, I think it was a 50 before. So it's no longer 50-50, it is a 9d10. I'm not sure what even the point of the 10 is, but okay. But let's check out Yujo here. You want to use abilities? Right now he's doing crazy damage now that they buffed him. This is with Glitch Mystical, Brute Force Soul, so like the highest potential that we can. And yeah, we get the domain animation. Still no animation for Unmastered Purple, but there we go. There's Yujo. Really crazy unit, and he is unsellable, so I guess put him on none targeting now. Because we don't want him to attack anymore. Yep. There we go. So we're just gonna put Yujo on none. Moving on to the next unit. The next unit that got buffed is Toji. So this guy is Sorcerer Killer here, Divine Boosted. I don't remember if he had just Hemorrhage or just Bleed before, but now he has both, which apparently was a buff. I don't think he had that before. And that is pretty much all they did. So, same damage and everything, I believe. This is with Avatar Glorious on him. No skill tree, level 85. Triple S, double S there. Weapon inventory, same passive. Everything looking normal, but now he has Bleed and Hemorrhage, so 1.4 times his damage over 3 from Hemorrhage, and then 1.4 times his damage over 6 from Bleed. So pretty good DPS overall, actually, if you combine all of them. Especially if you had Glitched and Mystical to scale his damage even higher. But pretty good buff there, just a kind of solid damage increase. We also have a change to Hikari. This is kind of a nerf. So Hikari's Pachinko game, nothing with his stats or anything really changed. It's just the green balls up here. If you pay attention to the green balls, it used to cost 1 for use of his ability, the Pachinko game. But now it's going to cost 5. Upon activation, use 5 balls with a 2% base chance to hit the jackpot. If you see right here, he is taking 5 per use. He went from 127 to 122 right there. So I guess it's kind of a nerf. It just makes him not able to have as many chances. I mean, as long as he's attacking, it's not even noticeable because he gets his green balls back anyway. So, kind of negligible there. Now we have one final change, which is Maki becoming hybrid on placement. That is pretty much all. Yeah, we don't really need to show off the Glitch Glorious one because the only change that happened is they made her hybrid on placement. So, she's better for progressive now. That's kind of cool to see, especially because she is a 1k placement that is actually a cheap hybrid unit now. But those were all the short balance changes we got this update. Not too much to talk about there. Yujo is a pretty huge change, but other than that, just kind of small tweaks here and there. Not much to talk about with this update. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you Doggo and BALLIN for letting me showcase these guys. Just check out the new buffs and everything. Anyways, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next one. And have a great day.